Hey everyone, and welcome back to yet another Questions and Answers with Mama's Uncut, where we answer your anonymous questions about parenting, motherhood, relationships, and we give you the best advice possible. Again, we got Lisa and Mindy. Hey guys.
Hello.
Ready to get started?
Yep.
Let's hop to it. All right. I found out my husband has a dating profile. I confronted him with proof, screenshots, and pictures I've taken, and he denied all of it to my face. The next day, he tried to have a conversation about it and said, I don't know why I do things like that. I just make dumb decisions. We've only been married for about 10 months, but been together for years. I'm 35 weeks pregnant with our second child. This isn't the first time he's done something like this. When I was pregnant with our first child, he cheated on me with my best friend. I'm at a loss, honestly. He's blamed all of this on me. He told me that I'm too clingy. He needs alone time. Mind you, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And honestly, he doesn't really help with anything around the house. He calls out of work often and blames me for it as well. I'm honestly heartbroken, but I'm stuck. If I leave, I have nowhere to go and no family to help. We share a car, a bank account, and children. What would you do?
Run.
A lot
I
of
don't
red
know what
flags.
else to say, but run.
Yep.
A lot of them. Wow.
But, yeah.
I think this is, we're seeing a history and a pattern here, and that's what concerns me about this. And he's not willing to take ownership of anything. That sounds really scary, but the good news is you said everything's joint, and that's good news if you do get a divorce. So I don't think it's hard to do it, I'm sure, without support, but this guy doesn't seem like he is into anything that's going on.
No. Nor is he trustworthy.
No.
Right? I mean, and she is not somebody that he prioritizes or values. I mean, cheating is one thing, but when you go the BFF route, that's a whole new level of like bad news, right? Because now you've got to decide if you're going to, now you've got trust issues with your best friend too. It's bad news all the way around. She had me at he cheated with my best friend. That's probably unforgivable.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do the dumb things I do. What?
Okay, I've been dealing with an alcoholic for 3 days. I've gotten that comment many times, and I'm just like, oh, I know why you do the dumb things you do.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe something's going on like that in this relationship too. But it's just, whoa.
I'm a huge proponent of like taking accountability. Like when you mess up, you admit it, you learn from it, and you move on. And this guy seems incapable of learning from any of the mistakes he's made. And he hasn't taken accountability for any of them. He continuously blames his wife, which is.
I mean, if he calls in sick, he blames his wife. That's like, come on.
Yeah.
It's really immature.
Right. Yeah. You just can't live like that too. To be constantly reprimanded for things that you probably aren't doing. Yeah. And it just seems like he's like pushing her away from other people too. Like now I'm sure people at his job are like, oh my God, like what's up with this woman that she keeps making her husband like call out of work? And it's just like, you can't live that way. I mean, something has to be done there. I mean, I don't know if they've ever been to therapy. Maybe you try therapy, but
I don't know. I think it's too far gone for that.
I agree.
It might be.
And what, 10 sentences? Like that was a lot for 10 sentences. Like so much happens. Yeah.
So to be constructive to this mom, besides, hey, let's
leave.
Yeah.
let's GTFO here.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very scary and it's very hard to go out on your own as a single mom and make it work. But like, that's when you hustle, right? That's when you dig deep
Yeah.
You're doing it for your kids, probably very much so in the beginning, because you're still heartbroken, you're still hurt, you're still a lot of things. But that's when you dig deep and find out what you're made of, and you'll make it work.
Yeah.
Right? You'll make it work. And, yes, you'll be entitled to child support for the kids. And, I don't know where she lives, but there's ways to make it work. And, I'm so sorry she's pregnant going through this, because that's like crazy too.
Yeah. Yeah, for it to be both pregnancies too, like she clearly hadn't been able to enjoy any of these pregnancies, and things to pop up. Yeah, so yeah, you just got to take care of yourself, like when it gets to a point like this. All right, guys, don't forget to send in your anonymous questions. Thanks.